I'm no joke. It's 9:34 right now. I've been riding since like 7, and my throat is starting to get raspy. I've been talking for like 2 hours. I just couldn't focus today. You know, it was mainly because of like the whole Azula cat thing, and so I couldn't get any work done or anything like that. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't we make our first YouTube video? Is it kind of skanky of me to make my first YouTube video, first dates? Am I a whore? No, right? I'm not, right? Be honest with me. I'm not ran through. I'm not. I promise I'm not. I don't even know what split ends or your roots are showing are. I don't know what any of that means. First dates. Why are they so scary? Like, oh my god. I went on a date a few days ago with this girl I was talking to for like a minute. And it was so unbelievably awkward. Oh my, like, it could just be me. I could just be very awkward. But, like, so I told her to meet me at like this pretty good restaurant, you know what I mean? Like, it's a hidden gem in my city. And they have live music inside. The food is really, really good. I mean, it's smaller portions, but the food is really good. So we get there, right? I show up, I'm chewing gum. Obviously, you know, I'm paranoid about everything. So I'm chewing gum because I don't want to, you know, bad breath is like one of my top tier worries. I don't know why. But, so I show up, I'm chewing gum. You know, we meet, I open the door, pull out the chair, everything. We start talking, and we order, our food comes out, and I'm like, this restaurant is actually nice. They don't have they don't have paper napkins for me to spit my gum into. It's like these really nice cloth ones with like designs on it, and they're folded into like a swan. I'm like, oh shit, I can't just reach in my mouth, like stick my hand in there, pull off the gum and go, oh my bad. And so what do? I do my only option. I swallow the gum. Yep. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh yeah, I swallowed the gum because I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of her. So I swallowed it. Honestly, she never said anything about it, so I don't know if she noticed, but women are a lot more observant than men. So maybe she did, maybe she's just being nice, but I swallowed the gum. Oh my god. Looking back, I'm like, oh my god, you idiot, what are you doing? You could have went to the restroom. Oh my god. But other than that, the date went pretty well. I mean, at least I think it did. I don't know. I might have a touch of autism because I am not good at interpreting or analyzing social Jesus situations. And so, hopefully that wasn't, was that offensive? I mean, I said tism instead of the full word. I don't know. I'm not, okay, let's just say it this way. I'm not good at, you know, analyzing or telling situations, you know, or like expressions on people's faces that well. You have to make it very obvious what you want with me, okay? But I think it went well. I mean, I don't know. I still can't believe I swallowed the fucking piece of gum. Oh my god. I guess let's just make this first date stories. We're kind of already on the topic anyway. Let's think. What else? Okay. So like a few months back, I was talking to this girl. You know, we're having pretty good conversations. We're getting along. And I feel like an actual connection with her. So like, oh, she's cool. Let me invite her out, right? And I always try to pick a date spot, especially like a first date spot, that isn't like really too good, because that's just how it works now. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But that isn't like level 100, but like a level 80. So I could still move up on the second one. You know what I mean? And so that's what I do. Also, I try to match it with her personality, like something she actually likes doing. And so she was more artsy. She really liked, you know, making stuff, drawing. She was really good. And so I'm like, oh, that's cool. I know a pottery cafe. You know, you can make your own pottery, draw on it, paint it. You can paint each other. It's like, oh, that's a good date, right? And so I pick her up, not on the bike. She did not want to go on the bike. She said she was scared of bikes. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, dang, you kind of took away like my trump card, but no, it's all good. So I pick her up. And We're having a conversation. I got my smooth playlist going. I'm cooking up in the car. In reality, it was probably just like, you're very pretty today. You're very pretty today. You know what I mean? No. But we have a good time in the car, so we're going. We get there like a gentleman. I opened every single door that woman walked through. I opened every door. I pulled out every seat. I held her hand as she got in the car. Everything. I did everything, okay? And so we're having a good time. We decided to make like mugs from the pottery, and then she's like, oh, we should draw each other, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not good at drawing. And so we started drawing each other, and she draws me like a Picasso painting. Is that a good reference? I don't know. Is he more abstract? I don't know. But she draws me really good, okay? And then she's like, okay, now turn your mug around. And I'm like, oh shit. If I had to compare what I drew on that mug, let's just say it's like a Despicable Me paired with Squidward with like the personality of SpongeBob. That's the best I can describe it. Oh my god. Let's just say she did not like what I drew. Honestly, I'm not even mad. Because I could see how that was offensive. Let's just say I did not get a second date. Hey, I thought my personality made up for my poor drawing skills. I didn't know she wanted goddamn artist. You know, I didn't know she was looking for another Picasso. I didn't know she was looking for another Van Gogh. But hey, that's not my fault. I major in exercise science, okay? I'm not good with drawing. But that brings us to another story where, so this one was a little farther back. I would say like maybe 5 or 6 months ago. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, okay? I'm always honest with y'all, okay? So I'm gonna open up a little bit here. Honestly, I was really only talking to this woman, and I feel like she gave me the same vibes. We were only talking to, you know, hook up, and that was it. And so we hooked up for like a little bit, but we never went on a date. And then like maybe 3 or 4 weeks after like our second hookup, she's like, hey, yeah, I'm kind of interested in exploring like if this would be a relationship. I'm like, oh, you know, honestly, I was too stunned that I just said yes. And I'm like, oh shit, well, there's no going back now. You gotta dog it out. And so I'm like, I don't know anything about this woman, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't looking for a relationship in the first place. So I'm like, all like the fine details, I didn't put it in my memory bank. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm being honest, I just didn't put it in my memory bank. I'm like, I don't need this. Toss to the side. Oh my god, I sound like a goddamn asshole. I promise I'm not, I promise. Hey, just go back to the 2 previous sweet stories, okay? But, and so I'm like, I don't know what she likes. And so I started going back to her dating profile, seeing what she likes. I'm like, oh, I still don't know. She's kind of all over the place. And so I ended up taking her to it's not really like an art gallery. They have like local artists put up art. I guess it is. It's an art gallery. I took her to like a outdoor walk-through art gallery, and she hated it. She was so pissed. Honestly, I don't even know why. I don't know why. She never told me. She was just like, I'm gonna quote word by word, bar for bar, what she told me that day. She's like, ew, is this really what you think of me? And right there, stop. Let's analyze that bar right quick. Is this really what you think of me? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What's some of your cryptic messages? Just tell me what you mean. It's like, do I think you're an artsy person? A little bit. I mean, you have drawings posted on your dating profile. You said you like to draw. You said you like photography too. I'm like, they have all this there. I mean, it's a cool place. I don't know why you're dogging me for it. So I'm like, what the? Okay. And let me say this real quick. It's very obvious when I get embarrassed because my skin is very pale, and so whenever like I'm nervous or like giving public speeches or anything like that, and I'm nervous, my face immediately turns red. And so in my head, as soon as she said that, I'm like, oh shit, my face is gonna turn red. So I start taking deep breaths. I'm like, okay, okay, let's calm down. Okay. And so I'm trying to stop my face from turning into a tomato, but I think it did still. And so I tell her, I'm like, you know, we can leave if you're not interested in this. And she's like, no, it's okay. If this is what you think of me, it's okay. And I'm like, damn. And I'm like, you know what? You know, I'm like, mama ain't raised no bitch. I'm like, nah. I'm like, actually, I'm all good. I don't want to go with you anymore. And she's like, oh my, the audacity of her to get offended. She's like, ew, what? I'm like, you're really gonna leave me on our first date? I'm like, I'm like, what? What do you mean? Well, that's it for our very first YouTube video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully the audio actually recorded the entire time. I'm gonna be so pissed if it didn't. But like and subscribe. Oh shit, that made it feel real. Like and subscribe. Who am I? An influencer? That's crazy. Yep, but hopefully you have a good day, and hopefully you look forward to tomorrow's motor vlog.